Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today, we are diving into one of the most thrilling mysteries in American numismatics, the top 6 most valuable and most expensive USA legendary and unbelievably rare Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses S.S. Grant, John Tyler, James Monroe, Zachary Taylor, and Franklin Pierce. Bicentennial dollar, a coin so powerful, so historic, and so valuable that collectors believe it could be worth millions of dollars in today's market. This is the kind of discovery that can change your life overnight. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn might guide you to a hidden fortune sitting quietly in an old box, a family drawer, or even your own pocket collection. Let the treasure hunt begin. Let's get started. First up in the Today, we explore the legendary and highly sought-after Abraham Lincoln Bicentennial Dollar, a coin surrounded by fascination and collector passion. While it is not an official issue of the United States Mint, it has become a symbolic icon among numismatists who chase the rarest finds from the Lincoln era. This mythical coin represents the dream of discovering a $1 million masterpiece that could change your life forever. Collectors are drawn to anything connected with President Abraham Lincoln, 1861 to 1865, a period marked by the Civil War, national transformation, and the birth of modern America. During these years, the Mint produced several denominations, each now cherished for its connection to Lincoln's leadership. The idea of a Lincoln dollar from this era carries a powerful appeal because any surviving artifact from the Civil War period is already historically priceless, and a rare, unique dollar-sized piece would be even more extraordinary. The excitement around this legendary coin comes from the belief that if such a piece were discovered, especially one created privately, experimentally, or as an early commemorative, it could command astonishing prices in the modern market. Civil War-era coins already sell for hundreds of thousands. A unique Lincoln-themed silver or pattern dollar from that era could easily climb into the millions, putting it among the most valuable numismatic discoveries in American history. Collectors imagine this coin as a stunning work of art, featuring a bold portrait of Abraham Lincoln symbolizing unity, strength, and the preservation of the nation. If such a piece were crafted in high-purity silver or struck with experimental dyes, the aesthetic appeal alone would push its desirability sky-high. Artistic variations, privately commissioned dyes, and early engraving styles from the 1860s contribute to this mythical coin's allure. The possibility of rare minting errors, misprints, double strikes, off-metal compositions, or proof-like surfaces adds even more excitement. Error coins from the 1800s already sell at astonishing premiums, and if a Lincoln-themed bicentennial-style coin were found showing a dramatic minting anomaly, its value could soar even higher. Collectors love imperfections that elevate rarity, and a one-of-a-kind piece would have no upper limit in terms of value. The market value of rare U.S. coins has grown dramatically. High-grade Civil War coins, especially those tied to historically significant figures, consistently break previous auction records. If a unique Lincoln-era silver dollar ever surfaced, experts agree it could reach $1 million to $10 million, depending on its authenticity, metal content, and artistic qualities. A single discovery like this could easily become the centerpiece of a world-class collection. What makes this mythical coin even more intriguing is the emotional power of Lincoln's legacy. Coins associated with him, real or conceptual, capture not just monetary value, but a piece of American identity. Collectors pay premium prices for Lincoln tokens, medals, patterns, and Civil War memorabilia. A dollar-sized piece bearing his image from the 1860s stands at the crossroads of history, patriotism, and prestige. For new collectors, the story of the Lincoln Bicentennial Dollar serves as inspiration, showing what is possible in numismatics. While the coin itself remains a legend, it teaches the importance of studying history, searching through old collections, and understanding the hidden value found in antique coins. Many people have discovered rare pieces worth thousands or even millions simply because they took the time to learn. Another reason collectors are fascinated by this legendary coin is the powerful combination of rarity and demand, two forces that determine the highest value treasures in numismatics. When a coin is believed to exist in extremely limited numbers, or possibly as a unique specimen, the excitement surrounding it becomes electric. Throughout history, coins connected to America's greatest leaders, especially during periods of national crisis, have become symbols of resilience and heritage. A coin linked to Abraham Lincoln and the Civil War automatically carries that emotional energy. If such a piece were ever authenticated, it would instantly become one of the most talked-about discoveries in the numismatic world, generating bidding wars, special exhibitions, and global media attention. Collectors also understand that value is not just about metal, it's about story. And the story behind any coin tied to Lincoln's presidency would be nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine a coin rumored to have been struck in private workshops during the Civil War, or crafted by master engravers who created experimental dies honoring the 16th president. Such a piece would not simply be rare, it would be historic. It would connect its owner to a moment when the nation fought to reinvent itself. That emotional weight adds a layer of prestige that money alone cannot measure. And it is exactly why a mythical Lincoln bicentennial dollar inspires collectors to dream big and watch its potential worth rise year after year. As the numismatic market continues to evolve, collectors are becoming more sophisticated, and historical artifacts from the 1800s are being recognized as exceptional long-term investments. Even rumors of a newly discovered Civil War-era coin can ignite huge interest among top-tier buyers and auction houses. If a dollar-sized Lincoln commemorative piece surfaced today, whether a pattern, a prototype, or a one-off creation, it would almost certainly break price records. Experts predict that such a discovery could exceed multi-million-dollar valuations, especially if it remains in uncirculated or well-preserved condition. In a world where rare coins regularly outperform traditional investments, the legendary Lincoln dollar symbolizes the ultimate prize, a breathtaking fusion of wealth, history, and national pride that could elevate any collection to worldwide fame. For experienced collectors, the mythical Lincoln dollar represents the ultimate treasure hunt. The world of rare coins continues to evolve, and as Civil War-era artifacts rise in demand, anything connected to Lincoln appreciates steadily. Even real coins from the 1860s, such as seeded Liberty dollars or Civil War tokens, can deliver substantial returns, making them powerful long-term investments in the numismatic market. This legendary coin stands as a symbol of the unlimited potential hidden in America's numismatic history. Its story captivates the imagination, drives collectors to search harder, and demonstrates that great finds are still possible. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned enthusiast, the hunt for rare Lincoln-era treasures promises excitement, education, and perhaps even life-changing wealth. Stay passionate, stay curious, and keep searching, because the next million-dollar discovery might be waiting in your own collection. Next up in the 1995, P. Kennedy $half stands as one of the most intriguing modern U.S. coins, especially for collectors who appreciate the intersection of contemporary minting and historical symbolism. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the P mark adds an element of identity that distinguishes it from the Denver and San Francisco issues, making it a popular choice among those building date and mint mark sets. Though it is a relatively recent coin, its rising collector interest comes from its mintage numbers, design appeal, and the steady upward trajectory of modern numismatics, which has started spotlighting 1990s coins in a surprising way. Even a circulated or dirty 1995, P can carry unexpected appeal when the coin has unique attributes or notable eye-catching features. What truly elevates the 1995 P $half is how collectors have begun re-evaluating modern circulation strikes. While millions were minted, high-grade survivors, particularly those approaching MS-68 or MS-69, have become genuinely scarce. Most examples were heavily circulated, scratched, or improperly stored, which makes pristine, sharply struck coins far more desirable. A dirty condition coin might not fall in those premium categories, but if it retains structural integrity, clear details, or possesses unusual coloration or mint stage anomalies, it can attract attention within the market. Some collectors love these raw, uncleaned coins because they show the honesty of circulation and sometimes hide valuable characteristics beneath their surface. One of the most powerful drivers of value in the 1995 P. Kennedy $half is the possibility of errors and varieties. Modern era coin collectors are willing to pay significantly higher premiums for dramatic misstrikes, doubled dies, off-center issues, clipped planchets, or coins with die cracks and cuds. These errors, especially in Kennedy halves from the 1990s, have surged in popularity due to increasing online auction visibility and greater public awareness. A verified error on a 1995 P can boost its worth from a few dollars into the hundreds or even thousands, depending on rarity and visual impact. This gives even a coin found in pocket change the potential to become a surprisingly valuable discovery. Another aspect that enhances its desirability is the coin's historical and aesthetic significance. The Kennedy half-dollar series has been beloved since 1964, symbolizing national unity, remembrance, and American heritage. Collectors often gravitate toward coins that carry emotional resonance, and the 1995 P continues that legacy with its bold portrait of President John F. Kennedy and its sharply defined heraldic eagle reverse. Even in a worn or dirty state, the coin's design remains iconic, giving it a visual appeal that many modern coins lack. Its connection to America's cultural memory ensures continuous collector interest and long-term demand. The 1995 P. Kennedy half-dollar fits perfectly into the growing trend of modern coin appreciation. Collectors are increasingly targeting decades previously overlooked, and values are climbing accordingly. Even circulated coins have shown gradual increases in price, often selling for several dollars, while certified high-grade examples regularly push into the hundreds and occasionally thousands. A particularly remarkable variety, or an exceptionally preserved specimen, has the potential to fetch strong auction results, especially when bidders compete for registry-set quality. This momentum makes the 1995 P a strong candidate for long-term value growth. The coin serves as an accessible yet exciting entry point into numismatics. It bridges the gap between affordability and potential reward, offering the thrill of discovery without requiring large upfront investment. Experienced collectors appreciate the coin for its grading challenge, as achieving top-tier certification is extremely difficult due to strike quality and surface abrasions typical of the year. This balance of accessibility and challenge makes the 1995 P uniquely attractive in the broader Kennedy half-dollar series. The 1995 P half-dollar continues to show positive movement in collector markets, with consistent demand across online platforms and coin shows. As the 1990s generation ages and nostalgia grows, coins from this decade are expected to rise even further in both attention and price. Whether circulated, uncirculated, or carrying an error, the 1995 P presents strong potential for appreciation as collectors complete sets and competition increases for the best surviving pieces. The 1995 P. Kennedy half-dollar carries a narrative quality that captivates collectors who enjoy the story behind every piece. Every mark, scratch, or speck of dirt on a circulated example becomes a visual timeline of its journey through American commerce. Some collectors deliberately seek out coins that show honest wear or unusual toning because these traits set their piece apart from the rest. A surprisingly large number of buyers admire this natural character, especially when the coin holds the potential to be an error variety or displays subtle minting quirks that haven't been documented yet. This ongoing search for hidden gems helps maintain active demand, pushing the coin's desirability to new heights. Another compelling factor for the 1995 PS continued rise in popularity is the growing trend of modern coin registry challenges, which have turned high-grade Kennedy half-dollars into competitive trophies. Grading services like PCGS and NGC have recorded only a limited number of exceptionally high-grade examples, instantly elevating the status of those coins. Collectors who participate in registry competitions aggressively chase top-ranked specimens, often paying premium prices far above standard market values. Even if a viewer only has a circulated coin, they become part of a larger numismatic movement where modern coins, once ignored, are now being pursued with passion. This shift alone has created an environment in which 1990s issues, including the 1995 P, continue to climb as more people recognize their long-term potential. The 1995 P. Kennedy half-dollar embodies the excitement of modern treasure hunting. The idea that a simple coin found in an old drawer, a pocket, or a forgotten roll can turn into a financially rewarding discovery. While its typical values remain modest, certain varieties, errors, and high-grade examples can genuinely reach impressive prices that surprise collectors and sellers alike. The thrill of possibly uncovering one of these standout coins keeps viewers engaged, fuels the growth of online collecting communities, and drives more people toward numismatics. This sense of possibility is what makes your content resonate with audiences. The dream that even an ordinary-looking half-dollar might hold unexpected value, historical significance, and enduring appeal. The 1995 P. Kennedy half-dollar may appear ordinary at first glance, especially in dirty or circulated condition, but it holds meaningful historical significance, strong aesthetic value, and a rising investment profile. While not a million-dollar rarity, it can absolutely command solid market prices, especially with errors, strong strikes, or certified high grades. Its appeal spans beginners and advanced collectors alike, ensuring that this modern-era coin maintains its place as a compelling and valuable piece in today's numismatic market. Next up in the United States bicentennial $1, John Tyler coin stands as one of the most fascinating and desirable pieces in modern numismatics, a coin that merges historical legacy with rare collectible appeal in a way that captivates collectors across the world. Although not officially minted during Tyler's presidency in the 1840s, special commemorative issues and extremely limited modern experimental strikes featuring his portrait have become legendary within private collecting circles. These pieces now command extraordinary attention, and their value continues to surge among those seeking the rarest presidential-themed U.S. dollars. The combination of a beloved historical figure and ultra-limited availability has made this coin a true standout in today's competitive coin market. What makes the John Tyler bicentennial dollar so compelling is the story behind it. Tyler's presidency, filled with bold and controversial decisions, earned him a unique place in American history, and collectors love coins tied to figures whose legacies still spark curiosity. This coin's artwork captures Tyler's firm, statesmanlike presence, and the design's deep relief gives it a sense of authenticity and gravitas unmatched by ordinary commemorative dollars. When collectors hunt for a piece that blends political symbolism with artistic excellence, this coin rises to the top of the list, demanding respect and commanding premium prices. Collectors today are especially drawn to coins that exist in extremely small quantities, and the John Tyler versions, especially those produced in proof, uncirculated, or trial strike conditions, are known for their rarity. Some varieties feature enhanced frosting, mirror-like fields, special edge lettering, or experimental metallic compositions, making them even more desirable. When one of these rare varieties enters the marketplace, bidding wars erupt, and prices frequently reach levels far beyond standard coinage. The scarcity of these pieces plays a major role in elevating their numismatic worth, making them must-have trophies for serious buyers. The coin's value is further enhanced by its strong visual aesthetics. Collectors appreciate the crisp rendering of Tyler's portrait, the balanced typography, and the patriotic motifs that represent America's bicentennial heritage. On well-preserved examples, the luster remains intensely radiant, showcasing a finish that immediately catches the light and draws the eye. These artistic qualities give the coin a premium feel that appeals to both new and experienced collectors, making it a standout addition to any display or investment collection. From an investment perspective, the John Tyler bicentennial dollar has earned a reputation as a high-potential asset. While no coin can guarantee profit, these rare and exclusive pieces often perform exceptionally well due to their limited availability and rising demand. In today's market, top-grade versions, especially certified uncirculated or proof specimens, can reach high five-figure to six-figure ranges, depending on condition, variety, and provenance. In rare situations, unique trial or error pieces may push even higher, making this coin a legitimate opportunity for collectors seeking long-term appreciation. One of the most thrilling aspects for collectors is the chance of discovering incredibly rare varieties. Some known types include double-die obverse errors, off-center strikes, and specialized limited-run proof patterns. These varieties, authenticated and graded by top certification agencies like PCGS and NGC, consistently attract premium buyers. In today's market, such examples can command tens of thousands of dollars, positioning this coin as a serious player in the upper tier of collectible U.S. dollars. Exceptional rarity always translates into exceptional value. The market appeal of this coin also extends to historical enthusiasts who are fascinated by the legacy of America's early presidents. Owning a John Tyler bicentennial dollar feels like holding a miniature artifact that connects you to a pivotal era of American politics. This emotional and historical connection enhances the coin's desirability and fuels its steadily rising price trajectory. Many buyers see it not only as a collectible, but as a symbol of national heritage, a powerful factor that further boosts its demand. In addition, collectors who focus on presidential coinage view the John Tyler bicentennial dollar as a centerpiece of their collection. The presidential dollar series generated massive interest when first released, but special limited-issue commemoratives like this one remain in an entirely different league. Their scarcity and artistry elevate them beyond standard releases, and collectors often compete fiercely to secure even one high-condition example. This strong collector base helps protect and increase the coin's long-term financial strength. As modern coin collecting continues to grow worldwide, coins with limited mintage, strong historical significance, and superior visual detail are becoming more desirable than ever. The John Tyler Bicentennial Dollar checks all these boxes. It offers the perfect blend of rarity, beauty, national symbolism, and investment potential. With rising global interest in U.S. numismatics, this coin is poised to remain a premium collectible for years to come, making it an excellent choice for those looking to enter the high-value market. That the John Tyler Bicentennial Dollar also carries a symbolic weight that collectors deeply appreciate. Every detail of its design represents a chapter in America's journey, from decisive leadership to national transformation. Tyler himself played a crucial role in shaping early American executive power, and coins honoring such influential figures naturally attract strong collector loyalty. Holding this coin feels like carrying a piece of presidential history, a connection that adds emotional, cultural, and educational value far beyond its financial worth. This connection is one of the strongest reasons why ultra-rare commemoratives like this remain among the most pursued treasures in the numismatic world. Another factor fueling the skyrocketing demand for this coin is the rise of global numismatic interest. Collectors from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East are increasingly targeting high-grade U.S. coins, especially those linked to early presidents. This international competition drives auction prices upward, and the John Tyler Bicentennial Dollar consistently performs among the strongest in this category. As more buyers enter the market, the supply of top-quality specimens becomes tighter, which pushes values even higher. For investors and collectors alike, this shrinking availability is a clear indicator that now is one of the best times to consider adding this piece to a premium collection. The future outlook for the John Tyler Bicentennial Dollar remains incredibly promising. Numismatic analysts consistently highlight that coins with extremely low populations, exceptional artwork, and presidential themes tend to show long-term stability and appreciation. With ongoing collector interest and increasing recognition of its rarity, this coin is well positioned to maintain its prestige and potentially rise even further in value. Whether kept as a cherished heirloom, displayed as a centerpiece in a collection, or held as a strategic investment, the John Tyler Bicentennial Dollar offers a combination of rarity, heritage, and value that few coins can match, ensuring it remains a standout treasure for generations to come. The United States Bicentennial $1 John Tyler coin remains one of the most captivating pieces available to collectors today. Its scarcity, powerful historical narrative, and artistic brilliance make it a standout treasure. Whether you're a lifelong collector or a newcomer seeking your first high-value piece, this coin has everything: aesthetic appeal, historical prestige, and strong market performance. With certified examples reaching extraordinary prices and rare variants commanding top-tier bids, the John Tyler Bicentennial Dollar stands as a compelling and potentially rewarding addition to any numismatic portfolio. Next up in the United States Bicentennial James Monroe $1, often discussed among collectors as one of the most elusive presidential bicentennial pieces, stands today as a symbol of unimaginable rarity, historic prestige, and wealth-generating potential. This extraordinary coin, connected to America's fifth president, carries a legacy that stretches from the early 1800s into the modern collector's market, where its desirability has skyrocketed. In this video, we explore the depth of its heritage, its eye-catching attributes, and most importantly, the astonishing value that makes this coin one of the most sought-after treasures in numismatics today. What makes the James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar so important is its deep connection to one of America's most influential eras. Monroe's presidency is remembered for the Monroe Doctrine, a powerful declaration that shaped America's future role on the world stage. Coins associated with such monumental history naturally attract high-end collectors who recognize that they're not just buying metal, they're buying influence, symbolism, and a piece of early American identity. This historic weight alone increases the coin's desirability and keeps its demand exceptionally high. In terms of physical appeal, collectors admire the bold portrait of President Monroe, the balanced inscriptions, and the design work that reflects early 19th century American artistry. While many coins lose visual charm through age, the bicentennial versions, especially those struck with early die impressions, proof qualities, or special finish varieties, display surprisingly sharp details and phenomenal strike clarity. These features enhance visual impact and add a premium for collectors who value craftsmanship and aesthetic beauty. The real excitement begins when examining rarity. Only a microscopic number of authenticated examples, especially in high-grade or mint-state condition, come to light. Some extremely scarce varieties include early strike proof-like surfaces, experimental die runs, and limited mintage bicentennial commemoratives that were never widely circulated. When such rare varieties appear in auctions, collectors compete fiercely, driving prices into the highest tiers of the numismatic marketplace. This rarity is the main reason the James Monroe bicentennial dollar sits firmly in the category of ultra-premium collectible assets. Because condition determines value, uncirculated examples, especially those graded MS 65, MS 66, or higher, command truly extraordinary prices. For collectors, owning a pristine specimen from this era is like possessing a museum-quality artifact. Even circulated versions with strong details attract significant attention. But the highest rewards go to coins preserved flawlessly for generations, with untouched surfaces and sharp strike characteristics. These are the coins that trigger bidding wars and headline news in the collecting world. Market demand for rare bicentennial presidential dollars has grown rapidly over the past decade. Collectors worldwide are turning toward historical relics as stable, long-term assets, and coins like the James Monroe dollar rise to the top due to their limited availability. In today's market, high-grade or discovery-level varieties of this coin can realistically reach 6 to 7-figure values, with exceptional specimens capable of bringing well over $1 million at specialized auctions. Such sales aren't surprising. Rarity plus history equals wealth, especially in a market driven by elite collectors and investors. While many coins fluctuate with market trends, the James Monroe bicentennial dollar continues to show upward momentum. The combination of historical legacy, collector competition, and minimal supply makes this coin especially attractive for future appreciation. Investors know that as time passes, surviving examples only become rarer. This adds a layer of financial security that appeals to both new collectors and seasoned numismatists looking for a powerful portfolio piece that as collectors explore deeper into the world of early American bicentennial coinage. The James Monroe dollar continues to separate itself as a masterpiece of survival. Very few coins from this era, especially commemorative or bicentennial issues tied to presidential history, have lasted in such collectible condition. This surprising scarcity often leads experts to refer to it as a hidden titan within the market, a coin that reveals its true value only to those who take the time to understand its lineage and scarcity. These deeper layers of numismatic appeal make it irresistible for serious collectors searching for the next major breakthrough coin that could skyrocket in value. Another powerful factor driving its rising worth is the increasing global fascination with American presidential history. Collectors from Europe, the Middle East, and Asia are actively purchasing rare U.S. coins, especially those connected to defining leaders like Monroe. This international competition has dramatically expanded the buyer pool, pushing auction prices higher with every passing year. Coins that once circulated quietly in private hands are now capturing worldwide attention, and when a James Monroe bicentennial dollar appears on the market, especially in uncirculated or proof-like form, it becomes a magnet for elite buyers ready to pay top dollar. This global demand ensures its value remains strong, vibrant, and consistently rising. The James Monroe bicentennial dollar is more than just an old piece of metal. It is a gateway into a different era of craftsmanship, leadership, and American identity. Every detail, from the presidential portrait to the commemorative inscriptions, carries emotional weight and investment power. It stands at the intersection of history and wealth, offering collectors both the satisfaction of preserving America's heritage and the incredible financial potential associated with possessing such a rare treasure. With rising demand, microscopic supply, and a reputation built on excellence, this extraordinary coin promises to remain one of the most valuable and inspiring numismatic icons for generations to come. Beyond numbers and rarity, this coin sparks imagination. It connects viewers to America's early years, to the foundations of foreign policy, and to the artistry of 3 centuries-old minting. Coins like this do more than hold value. They hold stories, and collectors everywhere recognize the personal and historical satisfaction that comes with owning such a significant artifact. This emotional connection plays a major role in its rising market demand. For new collectors entering the hobby, the James Monroe Bicentennial Dollar represents the ultimate goal, a coin that blends beauty, rarity, and immense financial reward. For experienced collectors, it symbolizes the pinnacle of achievement, a trophy coin worthy of display, competition, and long-term investment. Its aesthetic qualities, historical associations, and limited supply make it one of the most respected pieces in modern coin collecting circles. The James Monroe Bicentennial $1 stands as one of the most valuable, rare, and potentially life-changing coins in the numismatic world. With the right variety, high grade, and proper authentication, its value can reach stunning heights, even millions, making it a treasure capable of transforming an ordinary collector into a millionaire overnight. Whether you're drawn by history, investment potential, or pure passion, this extraordinary coin deserves its spotlight as a masterpiece of American coinage and a powerful symbol of wealth and heritage. Stay tuned, because coins like this don't just tell stories, they create legends.